Can you see I get it, Ben? Can you get it? Can you see I can and Ben? Can you get it? Can you see I get it, Ben? Can you get it? Can you see I do it?
I'm here to go 4 through 8. Around the railing 4 through 8. How many? 4? Alright.
Optimal. Machine levels look good.
4 through 8.
Today's in 14 for wow. His birthday's 14. I got and I'm on 10 because I'm on 10. Because Sully's 10.
Okay.
No, I'm
all systems ready.
He's on 10 for
Stand by.
Standing by.
Can everyone see me?
Yes.
Great. Welcome to the Avatar program. Soon, you're going to have a chance to undertake an amazing Navi rite of passage, flying on the back of this powerful animal called an Ikra, or as we call it, a Banshee. The way you're going to do this is by being matched to something called an avatar. And I'm here to help you guys get ready. But first, we have to scan you for Pandora and microparasites. All right, everyone, stay on your number and move your arms a bit. Okay, start scan. You've all got them. But don't worry, they're very common around these parts. Let's start the decon.
Initiating GMR decon.
Stand still over your number. You're not going to feel a thing. You're doing
They're all clear.
great. Now let's go over how all this works. Like I said before, you're going to be matched to these things called avatars, which look a lot like the Navi. They're created by blending human DNA and Navi DNA. Once we match you to an avatar, thanks to a special link chair, your mind will be able to control that avatar. Using avatars to fly this way was all figured out by my boss, Dr. Jackie Ogden. She leads our science team, which is part of the Pandora Conservation Initiative, and we're here in the Valley of Moara studying banshees and their environment. Over a generation ago, this enormous company called the RDA created a lot of damage to the area through their bad mining practices and conflicts with the Navi. Just like on Earth, it can take decades for ecosystems to recover. One way to understand what's going on with an ecosystem is to study what are called keystone species. These are animals like tigers, jaguars, seals. The banshee is one of these important animals. Dr. Ogden is the foremost expert on studying the Ikran and has spent years researching them. Unfortunately, banshees live high in rookeries and humans can't get anywhere near them without becoming their lunch. But the Navi and avatars can. In fact, the Navi have been riding on the backs of banshees since their earliest history. Thanks to science, avatars can ride on banshees too. That's why you're linking to an avatar. It was Dr. Ogden who restarted the Avatar program. It's because of her that you're able to go through this rite of passage today. Pandora is a breathtaking natural world. I cannot wait for you guys to see it for yourselves. So, let's get ready for our next... Huh? I'll be right back. Put the standby system on, quickly.
Stand by. We're looking into delays with the genetic matching system.
Grabe you again.
Starting system-wide diagnostics. Help us out and move around a little.
That's me on number 8.
Starting recalibration.
Okay, to get you flying on a Banshee, we need to find each of you an avatar. Let's prep the genetic sampling.
I'm on it.
Okay, First, we need to find the compatible match of your genetic material with the genetic material of one of the avatar bodies that we already have. Once we do that, you'll be able to link to that avatar and fly. Help us out and move around a bit. Almost. Yes, got him. Now, let's find you your avatar matches.
Nobody's matching. Oh, number 8. That's me.
All right, you've all been matched with avatars. Looks like they're ready for you in the next room. When the door opens, please go inside, all the way in, and stand over the same number that you're standing over now. And I'll see you in there.
Wait till you're seated in the next room to put these on. Please do not wear them yet. Numbers 1 through 8, you are in the front row. Please find your number.
Thank you.
9 through 16, you are in the back row on your left-hand side. Please find your number in the back row.
Move a little if you can't. Before we send you to the link chamber, let's watch this piece by Dr. Ogden, who runs the program.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Dr. Jackie Ogden from the Pandora Conservation Initiative. You're about to experience a ceremony that's very special to the Na'vi, flying on the back of an ikran, or as we call it, a banshee. To the Na'vi, connecting to an ikran and flying on its back is an incredibly important rite of passage they call Ikni Maya. With permission from the Na'vi and in partnership with Alpha Centauri Expeditions, we can now bring this amazing experience to you. The way you'll be able to fly is by linking to an avatar that's already on the back of an ikran. Let's see how this works.
We establish a link using powerful psionic amplification equipment. A human driver is connected to an avatar, which could be physically hundreds of kilometers away. When you follow our technician into the link chamber, you'll see a series of 16 link chairs. Please go to the number that matches the number you're standing on now. First, stow your gear in the storage containers on the back wall. This should include all bags, cameras, and other items, including cell phones. It's important to push them all the way into the bin. Then get onto the chair as you would a bike. Straddle the seat, step forward, and sit down. Slide your hips forward until you are against the chest pad, and then move your feet all the way forward. Wait until you're seated before you put on your flight visors. Hold on to the hand grips as shown. It's important to hold on to the hand grips at all times. After you're seated, back and leg restraints will be firmly engaged. For your safety, throughout this entire experience, always remain seated and supervise your children.
Once the link takes place, you'll be connected to your avatar and sitting on the back of an ikran. It'll feel like you're really there. Moments later, you'll begin your flight. A Na'vi guide will lead you out. You'll experience the breathtaking beauty of Pandora, but you might also face some of its greatest challenges. Some of this flight might be intense, but trust your guide and be brave. As the Na'vi say during this important rite of passage, Sivak Hope, rise to the challenge. Good luck.
All right, you ready? Let's get you into the link chamber.
All right, please have your personal items in your hands. Front row will follow first, back row will follow after the front row. Right this way. Welcome back, please gather.
Number 6. It's your number. What on, dude?
So I am number 8. I have to put my camera away now and leave in, but I will definitely get back to you guys on my review. It looks like it's going to be super, super cool.
Attention drivers, stow your gear on the back wall and then get onto the link chair the way we showed you in the video. Then put on your flight
This
visors.
is if you're here in Animal Kingdom. Even if you're just going to come for the ride, it's definitely something you don't want to miss. Like the ride soaring in Epcot, it's just 50 times better than it. Like a million times better than it. And I've never even seen the movie Avatar, which I'm probably going to go home and watch. It's like you're riding on a Banshee, you really feel like you're on top of the Banshee. Get onto it, and you hold on, and the bike basically moves while the screen comes up, and it's like you're in it, and you feel the 4D effects and everything. I don't want to spoil it too much. I would definitely recommend you come early. Very early. Got here about 8:30. I think it's maybe 10 now. We waited in line maybe 30 minutes, maybe. This line is usually 2-3 hours, but it's definitely worth the wait. It's something you've never experienced. Definitely recommend it, no matter how long the wait is. I would wait in the apartment for about an hour now. He's yelling at everybody, telling everybody, come on. Let's just change your clothes 10 times. I don't know what Lena is doing.
Isaac, look at
This